Hi, it's Robert Ty here at O'Regan's Nissan. Today we're going to go over how the intuitive all-wheel or four-wheel drive, depending on the vehicle that you have, works in our vehicles. On the four-wheel drive, if it's set to auto, it's going to pick or choose whether you're in front wheel or four-wheel drive. On the all-wheel drive vehicle or all-wheel drive. So the way that this is going to work, and I'm going to show you guys as we're heading up the hill here, as I pull away, it's going to be in all-wheel, or in this case, four-wheel drive, because I'm in a Pathfinder. Once I get going, it's going to drop down to front-wheel drive. Any conditions that warrant needing the all-wheel or four-wheel drive kicking in, it's going to do that automatically. So when I go up the hill, if it needs extra power, it's going to kick in the four-wheel drive on this, the same as it would an all-wheel drive on a Rogue or a Qashqai, or a Murano for that matter. Once I get going up the hill, it's going to drop back down to just front wheel drive, and it does that for better fuel economy. If you hit slippery conditions or any traction conditions, slippery roads, hydroplaning, loose gravel, it's going to automatically engage that as well. Today is a beautiful day out, so I'm not going to be able to show that circumstance. However, you should see it as we start to pull away, and again as we hit the hill up ahead. So let's have a look at this and how this works. Alright, so as we see here, once I start going, right away I'm into four-wheel drive. As I get going, it's dropping back down to front-wheel drive. Now, right there, we are in front-wheel drive, and it's going to drive like that the bulk of the way for better fuel efficiency. Very easy to tell. Your driver assist display is going to give you that heads up as to when you're in that mode there. Now, as we hit the hill here, the Pathfinder's not going to need as much power, so it's just barely engaging that four-wheel drive. In a Rogue or a Qashqai, it's going to engage it a little more for that boost of power to get up the hill. But again, we flatline back out onto the front-wheel drive, so we're going to drive in front wheel about 95% of the time. The whole point is to get you the best fuel efficiency possible. So if you've got a four-wheel drive Pathfinder, I encourage you to set it for auto. If you're in a Murano, a Rogue, or a Qashqai, it's automatically going to do it for you. That's how the intuitive all-wheel drive or four-wheel drive works, depending on the vehicle, in the Nissan vehicles.